So the one that was holding the pistol,
right,
he tried. He tried to shoot. I don't know whether the intention was to shoot me or it was a warning shot.
Right.
But I saw him pull the gun. He tried it up. It didn't come. The other guy too quickly tried his own. He pointed at me. It didn't come. It's like, you know, if you press the gun, then it is hard. It means it will come. But if it is like, the bullet will not come outside. So they both tried their guns. It did not fire. So those who were holding the cutlass, they picked their motor, broom, they ran. The two of them also wanted to run. The boy I called Hakim, he pulled one of them down. He grabbed his neck. Luckily, he was the person that they handed all my items to. So they quickly collect those things. I tied him and we hold him and put inside the car. We got to the barrier. I released him to the police. Yeah, we got to. So the next morning, I went to the police station. Then I found that he was in the prison, but he refused to mention the colleagues' name. And I was even asking them if they sent them. They said no, no one sent them. They were just attacking me for their own reasons or papers. Maybe they wanted something from me.
There was this stuff I heard.
All right.
That somebody came to you to do something, and when the person was returning, the person got arrested by the police based on something they saw.
Okay.
I didn't see it too. You are the right person to help us know what you gave that person that caused the arrest of.
I think first of all,
Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold Men's Elavanyo. You can always call me. Bro, you see me? Big shouts to Sat, Eddie, Legend, Van D, Tomical, Brown, Desmond. We're still continuing here with conversations, spiritual conversations for that matter. And we put a lot of info out, a lot of declarations, a lot of pronouncements. You know, sometimes some of them come across very heavy, very unbelievable. But yes, these are what our people are saying. And so if you hear stuff like that, whatever you do with it is entirely your business. And what result you get out of the decision you take based on information from here is also your business. And Vibes in 5 will not be responsible. The host will not be responsible, as well as the production crew will not be responsible for that action and the results that will come after you've taken it. So please take note and always remember to cross-check and be fully convinced before you make a move. My guest is having his first appearance on Vibes in 5. He goes by the name Chief Mohammed. And there's been a few rumors that I would see if we could clear them during this conversation. The first one, Chief, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. And first of all, I think I will say a very big thanks to you and then your entire team all.
Right.
I mean, for passing through or making time for this grand interview. I think, yeah.
Thank you too. We receive it, and my people are okay.
All right. All
now,
right.
can we move on?
Okay.
Great. There was this stuff I heard.
All right.
That somebody came to you to do something, and when the person was returning, the person got arrested by the police based on something they saw.
Okay.
I didn't see it too. You are the right person to help us know what you gave that person that caused the arrest of.
I think first of all, you see, some of you, the media, you are doing well, but others, I think they always rush posting, saying about things that they don't have much details or information about. Well, the question you asked about is true, but
it happened.
It happened, but it's not what people are hearing.
Somebody came to you and got arrested.
Came to me, yeah.
And got arrested.
Yeah, it was a suspect, and they arrested him, but it was not. It's not what people are thinking.
Okay.
And the whole issue is that
when did it happen? First of all.
That was last 2 months.
Last 2 months.
That was
so very recent.
Yeah, very recent.
Recent.
Yeah, that was last.
Okay, let's proceed.
A brother from South Africa came to me for a financial, assist based on the money rituals.
But are you a money ritualist?
Yes, I think that's what you heard before you even came here. You heard about the rumors, that's why you are here to know more about it. I cannot hide myself. I'm a ritualist and people know me. I'm in my community and those who has been here, they know me as much.
Right.
I'm a ritualist, but I don't kill. Please. I don't use any human beings for money rituals. Back to your question. This man came, he's from South Africa. So when he came for money rituals.
He traveled all the way from South Africa
to
come and do money
rituals. And after this, I think his wishes was done, and then he was granted whatever he came for. So
if you say he was granted whatever he came for, what was he granted? Money?
That's it. He came for money. Already I mentioned it earlier that he came for money.
So, yes, I mean, so he had the money.
He had the money physical. Can you please let me talk?
I'll let you talk, but as and when I need to come in, I'll come in.
You see, it's very painful that you should bear with a good name and someone else outside there wants to spoil your name, especially the media people.
But why are you blaming the media?
You see, there are those that had the information first. They couldn't come close like you did to know more about this issue before they post. One night I was just inside and I saw it on Facebook that someone even shared it to me. Even before they shared it, called me. I go to Facebook, I saw it that it was all over that a client came to me, then we used human being for money ritual, and then the client was called by the police on his way home.
On his way home.
That was lies. It was false alarm. The whole truth is that actually he came to me.
Right.
And after the work, he had the money he came for physically. And on his way to the bank, here what we do is that once we come here, and it's about money issue, the very good day you come, we make sure everything will finish that day. And the money that has appeared will be saved inside your bank accounts before you take your flight or car back to wherever you are from.
The money will be put in your bank. Like how? Okay, around what time was he arrested?
Well, he came in the evening. That was somewhere 5. So the very good day he alighted here, we couldn't proceed the work. Why? Because it was late and we cannot go to the town again. I mean, to search all the available items for that work.
Right.
So we had to wait for the next morning.
So you did it the next day?
We did it the next day. And we started around somewhere 10 a.m. in the morning and finished around 2.
Around 2
p.m.
Around 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Thank you. So during that time, my car was not with me.
Okay.
You understand that? So I let the boys took this man to the station. You know, before you even come here, you know, from here to the main Upper East over there, the town there is about 15-20 minutes driving.
So you made the boys take him to
the station to pick car so that he will go to the bank and deposit the money before he will go. I don't know if I'm making points here.
Okay, so I'm asking all these very important questions because if you are talking about money, I mean, all this is based on his narration. This is not to say I haven't seen money, I haven't confirmed, but it is his narration and we have to listen. So if you are talking about money, how much are we looking at here? Let's
say $260,000 or $265,000. But actually, or mostly, it's $265,000 cash.
So how much are we talking about?
I'll come into that.
Right.
I just want you to understand what happens.
Yes.
If you want to know much about the money.
Yes, I'm definitely going to.
You know,
but I want to know how much he carried.
That is why I said $260,000. You understand?
So and who in his right senses would carry $260,000 cash and say boys went to drop him at a station to look for car to go to a bank to deposit money when you finish around 2 p.m.
All right. That's your question.
Yes.
How? Because that's how I do it. You know, we have other people. I know myself, not others. We have people that if you go to them, they will give you things to take home before you have the money. But me, I make sure before you come here, you come with your real name, your birth name, and make sure you come with your bank account number. And you are here because of money. So once the work is done and you have the money, we make sure part of the money will save inside your accounts, or all the money will save inside your account for you to confirm that.
So which banks have you dealt with? Which banks?
It depends the client, the branch the client use. You can use Access Bank or maybe Bank of Ghana.
Which ones have you deposited money in for clients? Which banks?
Bank of Africa.
You've mostly deposited money in Bank of Africa
mostly
for clients.
Yeah, mostly.
Money from rituals.
That is it.
So that's spiritual.
You know, if I take 10,000 Ghana cedis from my hand, you see it money, but you don't know if it is a business money or it's a ritual money. Give me your sense, please. We are not arguing.
Yeah,
no, we are speaking for the audience to understand.
Yeah, and I'm also asking you see, when we are talking money, I ask a lot of very important questions because there are people watching
I
who just
understand.
believe it, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, if I go to him, I also get 265,000.
That is it.
If it turns out to be a lie, it has its own implications, and so you have every right to explain as much as you can. I also have every right to ask as many questions as I can.
You are
because
right.
we are dealing with money.
But at the first place, if excuse me, if it was lies, you wouldn't hear that.
No. It could still be a lie. The fact that we are having conversation with you doesn't mean that we believe it actually happened for real.
So you are here to know more about it.
I'm here to ask questions.
So let me tell you one thing.
If I don't know about it, if it didn't happen, we don't know about it. But we're asking.
You are asking to know.
Yes.
And I'm also telling you that if it didn't happen, you wouldn't hear it. Not to talk.
Oh, you've confirmed that someone was arrested.
Thank you.
But we can't confirm that truly you made money and gave it to him, and it was real money. We can't.
It was real money. Yeah. Why? Because you've heard the rumors that it was a human sacrifice or any human part of the body that the client was going with.
Yes,
but that is not it. I'm getting you.
You're getting me.
I'm
right?
getting you. I'm bringing you to the point.
Okay, let's get there.
I am not just here because I want to be on air.
Of course.
But I want to clear my name that what people start thinking about me, please, it's a rumors. It was a false alarm. It's lies. I've never killed.
So what was in his bag then?
It was money. The money we are talking about.
So
it was $260,000 that he had. So because my car was not with me, if the car was there, I was taking him myself to the bank.
Okay.
So that this money can be deposited for him. But because the car was not there, I asked the boy to pick him with motorbike to the nearest station there, around the station you just passed and come. Over there, the main station there, the cars that they park over there, that's a station. A place where 5 cars are parked, we can call it a station. So over there, so the boys sent him there, then he picked a car, passenger car, on his way to the main town there. They got to a barrier, there's a barrier at the roadside. So they got there, and I think there was a search. That particular day, there was a search on that road. So when they got there, the police stopped their car. You understand that? So they were searching inside this car. So they got to him. He was sitting with a bag. I mean, the bag I gave him with the money. So all the problem was that the time we were doing the ritual performance. You know, we kill fowls, all those things. So blood touched the bag he was going with. I don't know if I'm making point.
You are making a point, but it is not probable that the bag that will contain the final product, which is money, will have blood stains on it.
Okay.
It just doesn't add up.
That's why I'm coming. You see?
Logically.
Example.
Yeah.
Let me take it that we are in the spiritual room here. Maybe during the process, we kill fowls, we kill things.
Yeah.
You know, if you kill fowl and throw it, you know it will be. You understand that? So that time the blood
spillage.
Thank you.
Okay.
It touched the bag.
Right.
You understand? I didn't see it. The boys didn't see it. Neither the client himself see it to clean.
Right.
I don't know if I'm making
it's
point
possible.
now. Thank you. So when they got to the barrier, during the search, they go to him. Then they found that he's sitting with a bag and there's a blood
stains on it.
Thank you. So from there, I think the police had a suspect, or maybe they suspect him. So they first asked him what he's going with. He said he's going with a bag. They asked him what is inside. He didn't want to mention his money. You understand? He was just there. He said, okay.
Trying to say something.
He was trying to explain to get himself released from that. So the police, the officers asked him to come out from the car with the bag. So the guy took the bag. He came down from the car. And then they rush him. They put him inside their pickup. That's what they called me and said. So they pick him inside the pickup and take him to the station. So they were investigating him.
Up until now, the police didn't open the bag to know it is money.
How they can't open it that way? You know, if the police arrest you with something, an object that they suspect you with, they can, even sometimes they don't touch it. If they really want to touch it, they use gloves to cover their hand before they touch it.
But they have the right to.
I know they have, but I don't know what.
Because they open car boots and search.
I understand that. But I'm telling you on behalf of, during that I was not there yet. Until they called me to come to the station.
When you went there, was the bag still closed?
I'm coming. Let me go straight.
Right.
You see, so when they got to the police station, they were asking the man much about the bag. So he told them that he's not from Ghana. He's from South Africa, but he came to a man called Chief Mohammed. So whatever they want to know about the bag, they should call me to come and explain myself for them because he's a stranger. You understand?
Yeah.
So from there they called me. The police called me and they said I have 10-15 minutes to come to the station. Why? Because they need me agency there for investigation.
Right.
So I told them they should give me 20 or 25 minutes. Why? Because I don't have my miss with me now. But once my car is with me, I'll rush there. So I called for my car. They came with the car. When I went there, the suspect was sitting. I myself, they gave me seat. So they were asking me more about it. Then I told them, he's not from Ghana. He's from South Africa.
Right.
But he's here for spiritual work. And I did the work for him. He's here for money. So that's the money I gave him and then he's returning. So that was when they asked me if they can open the bag. I told them.
Okay.
Then I told them, well, if you want to open the bag, I'll be standing here. You'll be here. The client himself will open the bag. Why? Because it's not you, the police name I used for that work. It's not me, Chief Mohammed name I used for that work. But the client real name, his birth name I used for the work. So whatever.
So that means the bag belongs to him.
The bag belongs to him. So he has the right to open the bag for there. So I gave them go ahead to do it. So I let the the client, the suspect, open it. By then I was also a suspect, isn't it? So I asked the man to open the bag. So when he opened it was really money inside. But why they suspected him was that because of the blood was on top. So they opened the bag. It was money. There was no human ear, no human finger.
So no nothing.
Nothing. You understand that? But still they insist that if I and the suspect, I could take them to the shrine, my shrine, so that they will go and do more inspection inside the shrine to see if it is real animals we are using for our sacrifice, or maybe human parts is behind my work. I told them I'm open, and the door is open, we can go. So they called another patrol team, they came with 2 pickups. The suspect entered, I myself and the suspect, we went inside the car, so we lead them to the shrine. So we got there. I stood outside and I asked them to enter inside the shrine. So the police, they were 9. So they wanted 6 policemen to enter inside my shrine. I told them it can't happen that way. 2 or 3 should enter. I will not go inside. Maybe somewhere you would think like, maybe I will do something, maybe secret. I don't know if I'm making a point.
Go ahead.
So 2 of them went inside. They did their search. They come out and told them that there's nothing inside. That's one.
Okay.
So they then asked me that where is my is it license? I'm not going to call license or paperwork. That I should show them in paperwork or license. That shows that there's I have the authority. To do spiritual work. I told them I'm just a small boy. Even you, the policeman, you are older than me. The work or where you came from, I grew up and also enter. It's not my own. But I continue from someone.
Right.
And the person didn't leave any paperwork or certificate that I should leave it here, whatever. You understand that? So that was where they say they will hold me responsible because you can't be a spiritualist and you don't have a paperwork or a license. Then I told them, if it is very important for that, I don't know. And everything happened for a reason. Maybe it's because of that license work that my client was caught and you guys are here. So now that you guys know it's very important for me to have it, guide me through, lead me to do it. In other words, you suspected us for using human beings. Here you are, there's no any human part of the body. So that was where the conversation
ended.
Thank you. So I didn't go back, but I rather plead with the police to go with the client. They should drop him so that he will go to the bank and do whatever he wants.
So they gave the money to him.
They gave the money to us. They gave the money back to me. Then I handed it over to the man.
What police station did this?
The Bolga headquarters.
Bolga headquarters.
The Upper East here.
Upper East there. Bolga headquarters.
Yeah,
that's where the matter happened.
That's where the matter
happened. So it is there on record.
It is there that the police. They say police are our friends, right? So once they suspect you and do investigation and I realize that you are free, what the suspect. If the suspect and did not find anything like that, you are set free.
No, yes. As for free, you are set free. But it will still be on record that on this day, so and so was arrested and blah blah blah. And
even I went there for reporting 5 days.
You went there for 5 days.
I went there like
5 days.
5 days. I was going there. Before the day it happens, the next day I couldn't go there. But the next day, I went there for 5 times.
5 times.
So I became more...
You became friends
with them.
So they cleared you.
They cleared me.
And the man took the money away.
He didn't go with the money. You know, if you take it to, if they caught me again, like maybe airport like that, they will call him money launderer or something like that. So he's safe. That's why mostly if you call to come, we make sure you come with your bank account number, where the money will be safe. For you to confirm that I came for this and I had it successfully.
So usually, where does that money come from? When you people say you do money rituals, where does that money come from? You said you didn't use human. What did you use?
You see, I am just a human being like you. But the issue is that I am just a betweener for you and the gods. I don't know if I'm making point. Please, I don't have a money machine. I don't have a bank whereby if you come, I will fetch money for you. No. I am just a betweener for you, Mr. Arnold, and the gods. Whatever you wish from me, that is what they will command. Am I making clear? And if you ask me if the gods have money or where do I get the money, I'll also reply or answer you that God the creator, he don't have cash money in his hands. Am I making point? But God bless each and every one that he wants to bless. God can use me and bless you. He can use you and bless this guy.
But yes, but we know where money is made. You know, we have people who produce money.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You see, what I've just said now, I think it should have been the answer for your question.
It should have been the answer.
For your question.
So
by saying that
you don't know where the money comes from.
That is
yourself.
why I said I am just a betweener for you and the gods. And I give you an example like God don't have physical cash. But if he want to bless you, he will point or appoint you to someone to
for
bless
the person
you.
to bless you.
I don't know if I'm making point.
Good. So you too, if you want to bless someone, who did you appoint? Where
I said it earlier. You all wish whatever you wish for me. That is what they will command.
You tell the gods, and then the gods will command.
You see,
how much did you take from him before you produced that 260?
No, that's one.
How much did you take from him?
That's one.
So that means you took some money from him.
I think you can't do work with empty hands. Please, you can't build a house with empty hands. I don't know if I'm making a point.
Yeah, no, you are making a point.
Thank
Nobody
you.
can do anything.
Definitely, if you are coming for work, there are items. Since we don't use any human body or any human being for money ritual, but there are available items or necessary items that we need to provide for our work. You understand? But if you are asking me how much I take from the man,
but you took a lot of money from.
No, you don't say a lot of money. Why? Because you didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
You understand?
Yeah, okay.
So you make sure whatever you say, make sure your eyes set on it before you say it.
So did you take a lot of money from him?
It was not a lot of money, but he came with money that they will use for the items for his work, and the money did not waste.
So do you do a lot of sacrifices?
At the first place, you see, sacrifice. I think we need to understand the word self. You understand that?
No problem. Break it down for us.
You see, we need to understand the word sacrifice. Before Islamic and Christian religion came, sacrifice was meant for worship. It's a form of worshiping. I don't know if I'm making point.
Yeah.
Before Christianity and Islamic came,
right,
sacrifice was meant for worshiping.
Right.
That is where the pastors or imams will tell you that one prophet was asked by God that he should use his beloved son, one son, to make sacrifice for him, God.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. And during the process, that prophet nearly killed or slaughtered the son. But God called him. A voice came from down, telling him to turn his back. And once he turned, he saw a ram. You understand?
Yeah.
So that was where he left the son and used the ram for the sacrifice. So that is why I said it is not necessary. I mean, it's very bad to use human being for money. Why? Because
it's a crime. You should be arrested and jailed.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
So that is why we have rams, God created cows, all those animals that we can use for our own people. They are not just there for meat. You understand? You can see herbalists, they use leaves, trees to cure. Aside the hospital, we use the leaves and then the trees to cure diseases. So that is why God also created, those animals for our own use, not only for food.
Right.
I don't know if I'm making point. And if that has answered your question.
So sacrifices are made to get what you want from God.
That is why I said it's a form of worshiping.
It's a form of worship.
Worshiping.
So who do you sacrifice to?
You see, even before I kill a fowl or any ram, God is already there before our ancestors exist. You understand? So every spiritualist who kills animal without starting by God's name, I don't think maybe he's doing the right thing. Sorry to say. Why? Because your ancestors did not create you. There's a creator, someone who created your ancestors.
And then you came out.
They gave birth to your fathers before your fathers gave birth to you. So to me, I know myself. Before even a fowl, before I kill a fowl, I first of all put it in the hands of Lord that He is the creator. He accepts everything. You understand? After that, maybe the one that did the work for you, you then mention his name and kill it. And once you kill it, even that your ancestor, you don't have any powers. Everything is in God's hands.
Everything is in God's hands.
In God's hands.
So why do you do rituals, like money rituals? I mean, is it even necessary? Because me, I don't believe in money rituals, you know.
And you see, not even you. People don't even believe in me.
But I don't believe in money rituals. That money will come from some place and feel bad.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Even the community here.
Yeah.
Before this case come through, I mean, me and the police issue, I went, there's a junior high school back there. I went there, and met the school staff. Then I told them that I want the orphanage names. Children who are there, but their fathers or parents are not more alive.
Right.
So they should give me their list so that I can go through, I mean, their school fees, I mean, to
provide.
So they said they'll get back to me. One early morning, they came with a letter and gave to me. I opened it. They told me that they are not interested with whatever I have to support with the student. I was shocked. So they are also having in mind that maybe I wanted to use the students for money ritual. So I took my car. I went to meet the headmaster. I told him, if it was you, I said you should come, then I help you, or give me your name to help you. You have the right to deny it. Why? Because maybe you can provide yourself. Yeah, right. But the children are asked. You don't know if their parents are still alive or not. So what I expected you to do is that you should have called a meeting, I mean the parents' meeting, to see if they will accept what I have came to. I mean the request or I mean the help I want to support.
But they did not. The orphans don't have parents. Or you want
general meeting. They call it PTA, right?
Yes.
They should call meeting.
General PTA.
You see, if I said I want to help you, your father, your mother, your mother is no more there. That's why we call you an orphan.
Yes.
But you can also have, someone can also have a parents. Both mother and father is still alive.
Yeah.
But they are poor.
They are poor, yes. We have a lot of them.
You understand? So that was my aim.
To help them.
To help or approaching the school. But they give me feedback saying that they are not interested.
Maybe their reason is not what you even think was their reason.
So what else, my brother? What else? Let's be honest to each other. What else could they think than denying this opportunity? If not, they have bad intention. I mean, about you or
they fear you.
You understand?
But a lot of people fear you.
They fear me, but it's not what people are thinking.
They think
I am just an ordinary human being like you watching me. But the issue is that the difference is that I am just a betweener.
You are a ritualist.
And it's true. I cannot deny being a ritual because I do sacrifices with animal blood. So if you call me a ritualist, I will not deny it. I will say yes, I'm a ritualist. But not into deep using human. I have a family. I can't use one daughter or son, kill to sacrifice for money. That's bad. And you see, we are living in a world that people use people's feelings for granted. I don't know if I'm making point. I mean the bad side. You see, once they notice that maybe you need car, so they'll do whatever that will bring your mind for them to just finish you. I mean, if you say you want money, people, you know, we all need money. Excuse me to use this word. We all need money. We all need money.
Yeah, that one.
If you come for me, if you come for help, then I help you. If you go back, we are human beings. You have heart. You think of me.
Yeah.
Even the cover you give me, I'll take it and appreciate. Because I'm also
we all need money.
Thank you. So others use people's feelings for granted. Once you need something from them, that's where they will start to use you as a food on their table. I don't know if I'm making clear. If you are watching me, this is Chief Mohammed speaking from
wrapping up. So put all together.
Upper East. And then I'm here to clear it out that I am pure, please. I am innocent. I have never killed any human being for money ritual, aside the animals we save or we kill for our sacrifices. It was a false alarm. I have never killed. I don't even know why, like, the media, you see, sometimes, like, the way you hear it, you heard it, then you come closer.
Usually, but you see, for us and my people know, I mean, you kept saying it, but my people know that we move based on invitations. You know, we move based on invitation. It's hard for us to just say we've heard something, we're going to chase.
There you go. But if not they inform you, you will not come. You understand?
But if the person extend an invitation and we ask what it is, and then you said this happened, and you want a platform to also tell your side of the story. Why not?
Before you even came, I mean, let me see, is it 2-3 interviews that was giving chance for me to, I mean, explain myself. I deny some, but
you agree to some. I mean, you are allowed to.
But also clear. I didn't want to, because
you didn't.
I was feeling the pain, like why me? You see, why me?
And then why you? That means there is something about you.
No. It shouldn't, because I know myself. Looking at myself, I am not a bad type, but I serve good.
You serve good.
I serve good. I have never taken even bad. I can't even take a fowl and kill without taking of sacrificing something. I can't just take a living or a live thing, a living thing, and waste it.
Just waste it.
You understand that?
Right.
So I was thinking, I have never taken bad on anyone. So why? But you know, anything happens for a reason.
Yeah, things do happen.
Yes.
So like you said, it happened and the police invited you. You went and explained what you had to explain. If there was a human being in it, I'm sure either by now you are behind bars. They are preparing you for court. So once you are seated here, clearly it means that whatever the rumor was, it's probable.
And one thing I want to say.
So clear, and let's.
One thing I want to tell the world is that I think every living thing or every human being should know that nothing good comes today in life.
Right.
Please, nothing good comes today in life. Before you reach your destination, or before you reach where you are heading to, a lot of distractions
will happen. Right.
I mean, people will laugh at you.
Right.
You know, they'll play some things on you that you should weak so that you cannot continue your journey. So wherever you are looking at me, always be strong. Believe in whatever you are doing. Whatever you do, know that there is God. Do not hate. Don't kill. And I think if I don't think of harming you and you think harming me, the gods of God will fight for
definitely
me.
Fight.
And one more thing,
right.
I'm saying this to our parents. You see, parents should be careful about how they receive gifts for their children, especially on their naming ceremonies. You see, people are using each other's destiny, and it happens during the naming ceremony day. Assuming my wife gave birth, I fix a date. Maybe Friday will be the adore. You understand? So someone out there will buy a nice cloth or a nice smelling perfume or maybe soap. Pretend like he's happy for the newborn baby. So he's giving a gift to the mother or the father to give it or use it.
They have agenda.
You see, meanwhile they have destroyed everything inside the soap or the perfume and put their own intention or their bad things inside. So that once you use it on your child, you know, as a baby, you are starting fresh. Your spirit is strong. You understand? I mean, everything is is new. So they have these feelings that once they do that and you put it on your baby or use that
perfume or item
on the baby, they will correct the baby destiny. That is where he will see that someone will grow up. Whatever he do in life, he will not understand. You see, if they call him that they are sharing money here, when he got there, they will say the money has finished. If they say the stones are gold, when he went and pick it will turn to stone or clay. You understand? So please, our parents, they should be very careful how they accept gifts from people. Especially, listen, this thing happens. Most of it is even is in the family. I don't know if I'm making point.
No, go ahead.
It happens most especially in the family. They say the one who knows you, he kills you early.
Right.
You understand that?
Right.
You can give birth to the boy or the girl. He will go around check and know that the boy or the girl destiny is very high. You understand that? Because he knows you, he also work about the child, to know the destiny the boy or that baby girl is carrying, then he will collect it from the baby to himself.
Right.
You understand that?
Right.
So parents should be very careful about it. And yes, I was not I don't know if you heard it. I and the armed robbers issue. I don't know.
Attack. No,
The
I
armed
didn't,
robbers
I didn't
attack.
hear that one. But you can clear it.
And that's one too. They said I was shot and I escaped. Please, I can remove all my clothes that you check through. I was not shot. Nothing happens to Chief Mohammed. You see, I don't have anything. I am just a betweener for you and the gods. The fact is that one night we went to a wedding reception inside Bolaga, the town there. So on our way home, we saw this. They were even Fulani people. Those Fulani, you know, we live with them in Ghana here. So I saw they were riding. So I saw them in my mirror. Not knowing my boys too, they also saw them.
Yeah.
So the boys told me that that is like some people are following us at the back. Then I told them that I've seen them already. So let's wait and see what happens. So before you go to my house, we have a junction, T-junction there.
Right.
So I just arrived there. The guys came and parked the motor in front of me. You understand? So they were even two. They were two bikes. So that was four. They picked each other. Two. That's four. So one was holding pistol. The other one was holding pump action. The other guy was holding cutlass, and the last guy too was holding a pistol again.
Right.
So they came. They pointed the gun. You know, I was sitting inside the car. I rolled the glass. So they said I should calm down. I asked them I should calm down and do what. They said I should calm down. I quickly walked down from the car. They said I should lie down. I said I cannot lie down. I don't know. You can't just walk on my way and say I should lie down. Have I caused you? Do I have anything with you? So their language was not all that clear because they are Fulani people, but they were managing to speak Far language. You know, here we speak Far.
Right.
So by then my boys too came out from the car. So they asked the boys to lie down. They said no. So I give the boys command that they should all go down. So the boys go down. Instead of them to collect whatever they want from me, they insist that I should go down. I told them, you see, the boys, if I go down, do not grace my name again. Sorry for me to use that word. They trust me. Yeah. So when an incident happened this way, then they found themselves in the floor. Then I also among them. They will never respect me.
Right.
So whatever you want from us, take it and go.
Right.
I was having some iPhone they bought for me. They asked for the phone. I didn't mind. I just give the phone to them. They asked one guy, Hakim, one of my boys, that he should go inside the car and bring whatever that is inside the car. I was going with 20,000 Ghana cedis, which is 200 million and some coins.
Yeah.
And my laptop. So the guy went there and bring all the items. He handed it over to them. Instead of them to go, they said I should hand over my car keys. Then I told them this one, we are heading far. I can't trade to the house. You have all what you want from me. So why should I give you my car keys again? So the one that was holding the pistol, he tried. He tried to shoot. I don't know whether the intention was to shoot me or it was a warning shot. But I saw him pull the gun. He tried up, it didn't come. The other guy too quickly tried his own. He pointed at me. It didn't come. It's like, you know, if you press the gun, it is hard, it means it will come. But if it is light, the bullet will not come outside. So they both tried their guns. It did not fire. So those who were holding the cutlass, they picked their motor, broom, they ran. The two of them also wanted to run. The boy I called Hakim, he pulled one of them down. He grabbed his neck. Luckily, he was the person that they handed all my items to. So they quickly collect those things. I tied him and we hold him and put inside the car. We got to the barrier. I released him to the police. Yeah, we got to. So the next morning, I went to the police station. Then I found that he was in the prison, but he refused to mention the colleague's name. And I was even asking them if they sent them. They said no one sent them. They were just attacking me for their own reasons or purpose. Maybe they wanted something from me. So that was what happened. They didn't shoot me.
They didn't shoot you.
They attacked me, but they didn't succeed.
You say they shot, the bullet didn't come.
It didn't. No, I don't know. Everything was God. That was God willing. Nothing happened.
Chief Mohammed is the name. We'll wrap up here. But before we go, anything else you want to say, please let us know.
I think my location and my contact that I think I will display here.
Please, let's get
I'm from Upper East, Upper East here, Tongo. And then my contact is 054 71 35 477. That's my WhatsApp line. You can WhatsApp and get me. I repeat, 054 08071354477.
Thank you very much, Chief Mohammed, for this conversation. You know, you always have the platform to also say your side of the story.
Am I allowed to add my Vodafone?
It's okay if it's just one, so that
well, mostly I don't go with all the phones. I might pick the MTN.
All right, so go ahead.
And I have a Vodafone number too, which is 020 another 20 395 25 020 another 20 395 25.
Right, thank you very much. This one has been a very sensitive conversation, talking about money rituals here and there. Myself, I'm not a proponent of money rituals, but hey, that is me. You out there, you decide what you want. But as men as we are, or as human as we are, whatever decisions we take, we should be bold enough to stay responsible to it. So if you want to know more about it or want to get more ideas, you can decide on that and stay close and stay true to your decision and responsibility. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, and the company will not be held liable for that, will not be responsible. And we have not tried it as well. Me, I have not tried it.
But I'm assuring you, even if you come, it's late already, but if you can sleep for tomorrow, inshallah. I'm not saying I'm not.
I'll see something. Chief,
you want to know the real Chief Mohammed?
You're a cool guy.
Thank you
so
much. Thank you so much.
All right, we out.